Hello there. Today we're going to make another border using 2 fishtail banners and a 1/2 inch strip that is 5.5 inches long. Alrighty. So, and the 2 fishtail banners are 2.5 inches and 2 inches. Okay, and they are, I think I did it 1.5. Yeah, 1.5. So it's 1.5 by 2.5. So this is 1.5 by 2.5. This is 1.5 by 2. Okay. Alrighty. And we're going to lay it on the card like this. Let me grab a card. So when you use it, you're going to put it on the card, and we're going to put these together just like this. Okay. So let me turn this over so that way you can see the white card. All right. So we're going to make the banner first, and then we'll make another one. We're going to make 2. And this one's a little bit smaller just because I had a little bit of this left, so it's a little bit smaller version, but it'll work. So you don't really have to have it 2 inches and 2.5 inches. Okay, you just want 2 banners on the front. So you can choose the sizes, or you can use my choice here. All right, so let's see. I think maybe I'll use some of these. I haven't used these in a while, and these are so pretty. All righty. We want 3. And this idea actually came from Jan Mullaney. She is a lady that's in my Facebook group, and I love her cards. She just comes up with the most clever ideas, and she had put this border on her card, and I don't know if she realized it was an actual border, but she shared her card and it had a whole bunch more stuff going on. But when I looked at this and I went, oh my gosh, I love that border. I am so pulling that off, and I'm going to make this into a border video and putting a little twist on it for myself. So thank you, Jan. I appreciate you sharing your gorgeous cards. And yes, I've pulled this from one of your cards. Alrighty. So it's going to look like this. So let's go ahead and glue this down. Let's see. I'm going to squirt some glue on here, and I know there's a stubbornness to this thing of glue here. There, and there. And this, again, you can make these up beforehand and have them ready to go to put on your cards or in your journals. If you make them 7 to 9 inches long instead of the 5.5 inches long, then you could put them in your journals, or however tall your journal is. If you do them 12 inches, imagine these going around, or even just one of them, one strip going across the top of a scrapbook page. So that would look really neat. All right, so I like where those are placed. So let's go ahead and glue these on. And I'm going to leave a little space. I'm going to line this right up at the top. Okay, and then this one, I do have double stick stuff on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel it off, and I'm going to put it up on the top, but I'm going to have to cut off where it's going to attach, and I'm going to overlap it about that far. So let's do that. There. Because then, actually, I'm going to make this one into a card anyway, so I may as well go ahead and just peel the whole back off. All right, I just have to be careful when I'm laying it down, not to press it too hard. All right, so I'm going to, again, line it up along the top, and then be careful not to press it down, because I don't want to that to stick to anything just yet. So let's go ahead and work on this one too. And there. And again, I'm leaving a little end hanging off, and that's okay. This one here, I am going to be careful so that I can save the sticky on the back. There. this way I know that that will definitely go on there, and then I need to peel the top off. And then when I go to put this on a card, I can just peel the rest of this sticky portion off. All right, that'll work. Alrighty, now I can line that up. And I know that's about 1/4 inch. So we'll do it about right here. Ta-da! And that should be covered up pretty much. Awesome. Okay. And then let's go ahead and pull out some more of these pretty little flowers. 1, 2, 3. That one looks darker for some reason. All right, so we'll put that one in the middle. And these came from Temu, these flowers. Last year sometime I bought them. When I was going crazy buying all Temu stuff. All right, there. Alrighty, let's put a little dab right there, and a dab right here, and a dab right there. Here a dab, there a dab, everywhere a dab, dab. Thinking that as I was saying that. Thinking, okay. Now I'm going to be stuck, and that's going to keep going through my head. And here I am being silly with you, but I'm getting myself with it. But that's okay. All right, so now this one we'll set aside, let that dry, and then this one is going to go right on a card front. All right, so now I want to make sure that I don't press this all the way down, because I've got to figure out what I'm going to put on here, because you want it to be down enough so that you can put a focal image right here. All right, so it depends on what you did. I believe, if I remember correctly, Debbie had a flower right here. So let's see. Or Jan, I'm sorry. I'm saying Debbie. Jan, I'm sorry, Jan. All righty. Let's look in here. Let's see. Oh, I just saw that too. That would be pretty. That would be real pretty. I don't want to press that down yet, though. I'm gonna put my scissors under there so I don't press that down too far. Okay. Let's look in here and see what I've got in here. Let's see. Oh, I do have that flower. That would be pretty. Ooh, I like that together. You know what? I've had this in my bag for a while. Let's go ahead and just do that. That would be really pretty. All right, is that still even? Yep, that moved a little bit. Okay. So let's do this. Let's move this over. Let's get some glue on here. Get some glue down here on this banner. Turn this over. And I'm going to put it down about that much. There, that looks pretty good to me. All right, and then that can be pressed down. Awesome. And then this will go on here. That's going to be pretty. I like that. Okay, let's do that. So let's put this down. Somebody cut that out and sent it to me. All right, now this needs to be 3D'd up. Yep. Where are my purple scissors? Purple, right there. All right. I love making borders, as you can tell, because I make them often. And I don't know, I've got it, once I start looking, then I see them all over, and I love that. Do I like it there? Or these in the middle? I think do I like that better, or that lined up? Right there. All right, whoops, and I'm knocking stuff down. That is pretty. I like that. What a fun banner to make. All right, so now we've got to find something to put on this one. We could put a little bird. He's so cute. Hogwarts wax. That's kind of cool. Puzzle piece with the wax on it. That's funky. I actually kind of like that. That's kind of neat. That sure is pretty together. I like that. I've got a bunch of little doodads. These are so fun. All right. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't like that with that. That's funny, but I do like it with this. That's kind of neat. I like that. All right, I think I'm gonna stick with that. That's really pretty. Let's put these back. I don't know why, I just like that. I'm thinking either that or maybe a flower or something on there. What does this say? Time to go shopping. That's kind of cute. I think I like that better than this. Alrighty. Little spider. That is cute. Oh, I could do the bird also. Time to go shopping with the bird. That's cute together. All these fun little things. And I'm always collecting all these neat little things. Oh, and there's that pretty little lady. I wonder how she would look on there instead of the bird. We will have to see. Let's see. Move him out of the way. Put her on there. Oh, that's pretty. I like that better. All right, let's do that. Let's put the gorgeous lady on there. All righty. And close this up. Put that in there and zip this up. All right, put that glue back. I like that. All right, we're gonna do that. So let's get this puzzle piece glued down there. All righty. That's pretty cool. And I do like her on there. Is it clogged again? Uh-oh, where'd my pin go? Oopsie, I probably laid it down and it's in my lap. It's probably in my lap. Oh my heavens. All right. All right, I guess I'll have to use this pin. Well, that was dangerous, Barbara. Let's just set ourselves up to get stabbed. I did another video was it last week or about a week ago in one of my videos, and I lost the lid to my glue stick and it bounced behind me. It bounced off the table onto my hip on the back of my rear end, and then I couldn't find it. I found it after I got off the video. It was inside my chair. I didn't realize the back of my chair, actually, where the bar goes down, you've got the back seat cushion here, and then the seat that goes down here, and then you've got this bar that goes down, that goes underneath, and it was stuck right in here. I looked all over. I emptied out a couple little boxes and containers that I have laying on the floor next to me, and I couldn't find it. And then when I went to press on the chair to stand up, I pressed right here and stood up. Then I looked and I saw it right in there, right in the crevice. And I went, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was there. Silly me. So I had a little laugh at myself. I like this. That's pretty. That's pretty cool looking. All right, so there you go. We've made two. We made one into a card. I like that, with a pretty flower. And then here's one with a puzzle piece. Isn't that fun? So let me bring these up closer so you can see. I'll show you this one first. And this actually came from, you can see RET. It was a retro sticker set. Whoops, there you go. This was a little retro sticker set, and I got it off of, somebody sent it to me, as a matter of fact. Somebody sent it to me, and this was part of the cardboard that was on the top of it. So, and I cut her out because she's so pretty, and there were those stickers inside the little baggie. That was really cool. So isn't that neat? So there you go. Isn't that pretty? So that's our banner for this video. And you can make these up beforehand, even if you did just the banner part without the embellishment. You could save the embellishment for a later time. But just the banner strip with the 2 banners, that would be really cool to make those up beforehand, and we'd have them ready to go, and then you could always add an embellishment, that focal image. So when you're making your card or scrapbook or journal page. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.